Uh, so yeah, focus on arena, learn arena, get good at arena. That's where you make the gems. That's where you get the Solari key rings. Arena is where it's at. And again, that's something, even if you just started playing the game, Moonrise is going to be a free-to-play game, and there is a lot of grinding in the game. To make that ranked squad that we have right here, to make this level 50 5-star squad, it takes, you know, maybe almost 1,000 hours to get that. Like 1,000 hours of gameplay. That's crazy. You can play arena mode competitively, you know, in 1 second. All you have to do is jump in, play, wait 16 hours. Yep. Yep, so you have to wait the 16 hours. Because otherwise you are going to lose gems. It costs 200 gems to get a new arena key. But yeah, every 16 hours you get a free key, so just queue it up. Even if you don't have time right that second. So I don't know why she lagged and bring out only one at that time. It's very interesting. Computers, this is an AI, typically doesn't have, you know, lag times at all like that. So we're bringing him back so that all the targets go to the rock pile right there. Gonna try and interrupt the... Oh, we're gonna cancel that, and we're gonna interrupt the Warden. So they put Clint's team on their team right there, meaning that I cannot stun any of them. So now we redirected that attack to the Warden. We're gonna focus down the Aerodactyl. Down she goes. And now we have almost my two favorite combination here. Leechwing and Snaptrap both have passive traits that regenerate their HP. So they're extremely hard to take down. You kind of have to one-shot them. And it's hard to take down Leechwing in one shot because you need a stone attack that does a lot of damage. And those things take around 30 seconds to boot up. The Leechwing, on the other hand, you can take down, but you need a fire attack. And that requires 10 seconds or so to get a fire attack that's that strong. And with the Warden here, hey, we have a nice water attack. We got everything kind of covered. So this combination works very, very well. You can see we'll probably be almost at full HP for the remainder of this fight. They threw fear on us, and that's something that, personally, fear I think is underpowered. It's very, very weak. It doesn't last long enough. You can't combo off of it very well because it goes away after around 3 moves. So you throw fear, and then the next 3 moves have the chance for it to use the fear. But then it doesn't take in the fact that your opponent actually will be attacking in those times as well. Wow, he took down one of our guys. We got interrupted. So he's doing a good job there. That NPC coming back. But it's just a matter of time at this point. He's got a snap trap as well. He's down to his last guy. Bringing out our Frighter to burn that little nature bug crack thing. It's gonna burn. That should be it right here. Once the Frighter hits off his move. Burn. Oh, Scruffy is sleeping on the job over here. He doesn't want to fist bump anyone. 2 more fights to get our 10 wins. We'll see if there's anyone out in the social area. Got Redonkulus. See if he wants to do some arena. Got Master Will. Arena. He's supposedly offline, so that's a glitch right now. Does it look like anyone else is here? We got Jerry. See if Jerry wants any more arena. I think Jerry's probably knocked out of the arena at this point. We fought him about an hour ago. But Jerry is at work working on the Undead Lab servers and game here. So that's pretty cool. He gets to play Moonrise and be at work. Pretty cool. So, Lord Enix. Oh, yeah. Thanks for watching the chat. What relic choices did you have, if you remember correctly? Are you a big Enix fan, like Square Enix, or where's your name from? If you're still here, Lord Enix. I just changed my backdrop to the brand new Dragon Quest XI picks. Yeah, buffs are bad. Oh, bring out our Leechwing here. And we're going to get our first attack with the Leechwing, and then we're going to bring him back. Focus on the Buzzle, so he got his attack off, call him back. Now all the attacks will go focusing on the rock pile here. And for this situation, we're going to bring out a nature creature to be effective against the Nemenex over there. Buzzle just backlashed and killed himself. Throw the interrupt on the Nemenox. Nemenox is the water thing over there. You got a full heal with the Resurgence. It's a really good relic right there. So that stuff right there is Resurgence. That's the other buff that I actually do like in this game right now. That every time you get hit, you heal up a good amount of HP. So that counters burning and toxin. We're going to throw stun on the Froggeroo. Rock pile went down. I bring out our Leechwing. Oh, and he somehow it glitched and he went back or something. Bring out our Leechwing here. I'm just a big fan of Leechwing. That's why I brought him out. Again, our dynamic duo here. We guys both regenerate HP when they attack. We are going to go and focus on the Magmaclysm. Magmaclysm should be dead there. Yes. Lockjaw Bite hitting the shell back right now. Going to go and stun that Egbert. So the first move that he does is going to get interrupted here. The stun's coming from the Warden, for those wondering. And this is all real time, so it's, you know, you want to be fast on your feet and think. So we're lagging there, just kind of delaying, picking on a skill. My brain froze. These guys are both stones, so they're both weak to nature. And he's down to his last two guys. Reckless Flames will finish off. Put Vigor on our Warden. And it's a matter of time here. 3 against 1. Affinity matchups correct. It's all she wrote. When you use Essence on you guys, do stuff, or you just go mainly attack, it depends. We don't know the stat cap for, like, block, but mainly attack and spirit, so you got stats. And the other stat that you want is you want speed. So speed has like a soft cap at around 1100. So some of my guys, these are old, so they don't have the correct stats. But you see we just did all strength because he's typically a strength-based user. And then you customize and build up his stats that way. Speed, you typically want around 1100 on every Solari that you have, because 1100 will be the amount of speed that you can bring him out and bring him back instantly or instantaneously as fast as it gets. So that allows you to do some like debuff removal. When you bring them in and out, you remove the debuffs. So having 1100 speed is clutch. Anything over 1100 speed, we have a guy here who has 1500. It doesn't matter. It's not going to really change anything. I'll do a fight real quick maybe and show off what this does. So he's got 1300, he's got 800, he's got 1200, this guy's got 1500. So I'll do a fight here and show you what I'm talking about with the speed stat. These guys come out pretty much exactly the same speed. 1 and 2, both of them pop out. Hedgehog popped just a smidge faster. We're going to recall them. Hedgehog goes back just a smidge faster, so let's try 1 and 3. So Hedgehog has like 1200. This guy has 800. So you see there's a noticeable difference. Hedgehog again has 1200, and now 1 and 3. 1 and 4. God damn it. 1 and 3 here. Hedgehog and the fire guy. Almost no noticeable difference right there. He comes out as like a centimeter, like a second, like earlier, but it's not noticeable. It's not different, and he has 300 extra speed stat compared to this guy. So speed stat 1100 is where you need to be. Approximately 1100. So tweak it around there. Remember that every Solari will actually gain speed as they level up too. So you don't necessarily have to put all your essences into speed. They're going to get some naturally. But typically the trend right now is everything go into strength or everything go into spirit and make them really, really strong. So you can kind of like 1 or 2 shot kill guys. That's the trend right now. And we are lagging just a little bit there. Alright. Go back into the arena. Hopefully we have a queue ready. It's not ready. What do we need? We need one more. This is the final battle here, and this will be the last battle of the stream. So yeah, so typically strength and then spirits and then a little bit of speed. That's what I recommend. There are people that do make tanks, and so if you're making a tank Solari that has a lot of defensive stats, we made this Solari very tanky. He's got no offensive moves whatsoever. He heals a bit every few seconds. So I mistakenly gave him spirit because before he was going to be like a fighter, and I changed it up. Like, well, let's make him a tank. So he's got, you know, defensive stats there, and then he's got all these tank-like moves. So got heals, regeneration, granite renewal, and he's got a cleanse. So it really depends on what you want to do. You can customize everything. Typically, if you want to make a tank, you want to have like either a trait like this or a trait where they take less strength damage. You want to have like a defensive trait. You don't want to make an offensive trait Solari a tank. Like common sense stuff. Let's see. So let me see. So he's got a kind of defensive trait right there. We have one here. I don't see one. Alright, we'll go ahead. This is the final match. Final showdown here. We're going to get our 10th win, hopefully. Can we do it? Can we do it? This is queuing a long time. This is Scruffy, and this is a human opponent. Who is it? Dreadulous. Alright, so let's try... Let's do something different here. We're going to go 1 and 2. And we're doing this so we can kind of pull out our Leech Wing after the first attack. So first attack comes off.